Good morning. My name is Susan Kinney, and I am coming to you from the Ballet San Angelo studios. This is Joy of Movement. I am so happy to be dancing with you today. This has been a heck of a week in Texas, and I hope you are all safe and sound and warm and have your running water back. We are going to escape into some dance today. I'm looking forward to dancing with you. February, of course, is Black History Month, and I have dipped into some wonderful material, primarily from Black artists, Black American artists. And we will start with a piece from Ruth Brown, who I actually had the privilege of seeing perform when I lived in New York City in Central Park. She opened for David Byrne. It was an amazing concert. So I chose her Sentimental Journey for us for a warm-up. Since this is our warm-up, you want to pay particular attention to your breath. Make sure that it is reaching down to the bottom of your toes and lifting up out of the top of your head. Nice full breaths. Keep them going. We're going to cycle our shoulders forward and then back, and that should feel really good. We're curving our spine, and if you drop that head, when you curve forward, you'll get a nice stretch. And then we will extend and open our chest. And sun salutation. Most of the movements are familiar to you, so you can follow along. There's one little section that's a pantomime section, and when she says, "Got my bags," I am going to grab my bag, pull my elbow up first, which gives you a very different stretch. Try to feel the weight of that luggage, and then we're going to set that luggage down. We're going to do that twice. And then there's a little train section where we are just cycling, stepping forward, back, together, forward, back, together, forward, back, together, and alternating. If you want to do it only with your hands, this is a nice warm-up, or only with your feet, feel free to isolate and do that. That's all I have to say about that. Let me get our music going. Feel the music, breathe it into your body. Nice long spine. Here we go. Forward, forward. Bring it back, roll that back, opening that chest. Now curve forward to a count of 8. Curve back. Repeat that. Ready for a sun salutation. Deep breath. And bring it down. Up. And release. Let's do the same thing in our ankles. Cycle them. Take the other direction. Now we're going to just pedal and breathe. We're getting ready to pick those bags up. Pick it up and set it down. Feel that weight. Set it down. Sun salutation again. And bring it down. Try to connect those movements. Back up. And release. Let's take a little train. Find the music. Now we're just going to take a deep sweep forward and out. Lovely. The next piece we are going to do today was recorded by a man named Thomas Wright Waller. He was nicknamed Fats Waller, and he did this piece in 1929, recorded it in Harlem. Very familiar to all of us. It's called Ain't Misbehavin'. He was an amazing violinist, organist, composer, entertainer, and he was one of the musicians who really laid the groundwork for what we consider modern jazz. Okay, we are going to start with some cane movements as if we're working with a cane. We are going to swirl it out, tap it down, swirl it in front of our knees, and over to the side. Out and down, over to the side. And then we will tap it. We're tilting, a horizontal tilt, and we are going to go from the ball of our foot down to our heel, ball, heel. Or you can modify that and simplify it like this. Then we will take that cane with the other hand. We will go outward with it. You circle out, we tap. This is a bit of a brain teaser to reverse that motion to the other side. We'll see if I do it right. Swirl, nice big circles. Swirl to the other side. And then, of course, naturally, we would go to that side. It's very intuitive. So that's the first set of movements. The second, we will be holding our cane here, and you want to have a nice strong core, nice long spine. Lift your knee, and in ballet terms, this is a piqué. You will piqué 2, 3 together. Take your other toe. It means to prick. Bring it back. Prick 2, 3, as if the ground is hot, which takes a lot of core strength, right? And we will be holding our cane, same foot, same hand, little magic wand action, like this. Then we will take our cane down, hinging at our hip. We will take the levels ascending, 4 levels. Then we will descend 4 levels. Then we have a big tempo change. Drums come in, percussion section. We are going to go into a modified Charleston. Charleston originated in South Carolina with enslaved peoples, and then it worked its way into our social dance, and we are going to use it today. We're going to go out with our heels and our elbows, bring it back together, bring it forward, swing forward and back. Heels out, together to the side, back. Let's try the other side. Out, together, same foot, same hand. That will start slower, and then the pace, the drums will pick up, which will give us an option to go double time on that. Totally an option. If you're successful at what you're doing, you want to keep that pace, keep it going. Then we go back to the cane work, 2/8 of this, just on one side. And then to finish, real easy, we just step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. One last time, keep your back nice, straight, and long as you kick, and we finish here. Let's give this a try. 16 count intro. We've got our canes, we're ready. Swirl, tap, swirl, point. You can follow the cane, your eye. Let's take the other side, tap. Now step, step. We're getting ready for those PKs. We're going forward, 2, 3, together. Prick. Last time like this. Now we take that cane down, up. Isolate the movement. Again, down. Now let's do the opposite. Start again.
All by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf.
Now heel toe.
Misbehaving, saving my love for you, for you, for you.
Other hand, cycle out,
I know for
tap.
certain, the one I love. I'm through with flirting, it's you that I'm thinking of.
Now toe, heel, toe, heel. Said it right that time.
Saving my love for you.
Now let's try that PK again.
Like Jack Horner.
These are slow, which makes them harder.
Don't go nowhere.
It's all about control.
Your kisses are worth waiting for.
Now levels.
I don't stay out late, no place to go.
Down
I'm
again.
on my body,
Isolate.
just me and my radio.
Now up.
Ain't misbehaving, saving all my love for you.
Now we're ready for Charleston. Heels out. Forward. Out. To the side. Other one. Other leg. Do that all again. Other leg. Now you can speed it up if you want. Now with your cane again.
Ain't got no place to go.
Ready for the spotlight.
Just me and my radio.
Now step kick.
Ain't misbehaving,
Slow.
saving my love for you.
Beautiful. We are going to move on to little Richard, Lucille. We're going to give our neck some love. We're going to start with a little self-massage, and then a stretch of the neck. And you want to go as far to the side as is comfortable, just till you feel that stretch. Back to the front, to the side, and then we will go up and down as well. Then the rest of the movements, I would like for you to just follow me, and I will isolate different parts, and then we'll end with some clapping patterns. We might slap our lower back, our thighs, maybe we'll cross, maybe we'll clap above. We will just work through some patterns together. Let's Let's give it a try. Work your way up your arms to your shoulders, which is where my tension always is. Maybe roll your neck. Shake it out. We're ready to turn to the side, front, other side, front. Again. Now let's head upwards and down. Let's do that one more time. Don't forget to breathe. Don't lose your long spine. Now up and down. Now let's take one arm. Flip it out. Try that on the other side. Let's try both. Follow along. Breathe. Let's twist it out. Not too close to the edge of your chair. Let's tap one side. Other side. Let's alternate. Let's try something different. Let's go out, drop your toe, pull it back. Out, heel, toe, pull it back. Heel, toe, pull it back. Check it out. This next piece, you will have the option of standing, and I will doing it standing, and I will demonstrate it standing. But if you would like to take it seated, plies, seated, you might think of your arms as your legs, and bend and stretch up. Tendus, I take straight forward in the seated position. Let's see, what else? Rond de jambe. You just want to watch the leg of your chair. If you would like to transition to standing at this point, take your time to do so. It's nice to give yourself a little bit of momentum. Use the weight of your head. You can use your hands like this. Feel rooted into the ground. Your legs, feel all the strength in your legs coming from your pelvis area and straight down the legs. And you might imagine that as roots going into the floor. So hit that pause button if you need to. And let's try this next piece. For this next dance, you will have the option to do it standing. I will demonstrate it standing. It's a piece called Big Chief by a musician named Roy Bird. He had a nickname of Professor Longhair, or Fess. He was born in Louisiana, did most of his musical work in New Orleans. His music was largely overlooked until about the 1980s. And then it was remastered and reworked, and he did a lot of great work. So again, this is called Big Chief. And if you choose to remain seated for our plies, you can think of your arms as your legs, and you can bend and hinge at the hip and undulate back up. Also with tendu, if I do them seated, I do them to the front. And so you can tendu, lift, drop it down, and back. rond de jambe, just watch the leg of your chair. So, stay seated or transition to standing with me, and you can give yourself a little bit of momentum, rocking back and forth. You can use your hands. You mainly want to take it slow. Give your body time to adjust to the new levels. I imagine all the strength right here at my pelvis going down my legs and into the floor, keeping soft knees for stability. Okay, I will turn my chair to the side so that you can see what I'm doing, but if you're working, you can work with the chair right in front of you. As I say, just be aware of the legs, and let's dance. Forgot to explain it to you. Okay, this is plie piece. We're starting in parallel. A plie is a controlled fall. So you will drop and you will push up off the floor. Then we releve, rising from the heel and back down. We'll do that 3 times, and then tendu, one side straight out in front, lift the leg, back down, pull it back. Take it, you guessed it, to the other side, up, down, and back. 3 sets of all of these. The second time, we will move to second position. This is very familiar to you who dance with us in our studios. We will take 3 plies and releves. On the last one, we will close that position so that we are ready to tendu to the diagonal, lift up, drop it down, and back to first position. Okay, and then we will do 2 rond de jambes to one side, 2 to the others, as if you are holding a piece of chalk in between your toes and you are drawing a circle, coming back through first. And then we go 2-2, 1-1. Then we will repeat everything. Big Chief by Professor Longhair. Releve, back down. Plie number 2, releve. This is number 3. Now we're ready to tendu. Take it to one side, lift, down, back. Other side. There's that shift of weight. So you want to keep your knees soft for stability. Let's go to second position. Plie, releve, 2, breathe, 3. Now we close. We're ready to tendu. He's a whistler. The last one like this. Now rond de jambe. 2 to the other side. Now 1. 1. Let's repeat everything. Might connect the movement. This is 3. Now tendu. Out, up, out, back. 2. 3. You're thinking ahead to second position. Plie. Releve. Push up off the floor. This is 3. Now close it. We're ready to tendu. It's super controlled, super strong. Out, up, out, back, out. Last one like this. Now rond de jambe, gooey, circle. Other side, as big as is comfortable. 1. 1. Nice. Today I'm going to end with a soulful piece by Nina Simone called Feeling Good. And this is largely an improvised piece, so there's never any wrong in here, but definitely no wrong in this. You just want to have fun with the imagery. There are birds, and there is a sun, and there's a breeze. You might think about what movement, and then there's a very strong beat, and I'm going to transfer my weight back and forth real easy using my plie. There are fish in the sea. There's a river, and there are blossoms coming up. There's a dragonfly and a butterfly. We're going to sleep, and then we're in the stars. And then she does something called scat singing, which I'm going to use just an erratic movement circle. And you do whatever you like. I will end with a very strong deep plie coming up through my body and out. Okay, let's give this a try.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah.
Deep breath.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean, don't you know? Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace when day is done, that's what I mean. And this old world is a new world, and a bold world for me. Stars, when you shine, you know how I feel. Scent of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new